Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So, thanks for joining us. We've got 2 weeks at the Haydarpasha Hotel in Turkey. I've never been to Turkey before, been all over the place. There's just something special about this place. So, I will give you a quick tour around. Well, can't promise it's going to be quick, but here's all the ins and outs. So, the room that we've got is a duplex room. I've been all over the world and I have never seen out like this. So from the ground floor to the fourth floor are all your basic standard rooms. On the top floor, it's a clever design. You have duplex family rooms. Now there's a lot of other videos and reviews about this part of the hotel, so it's very loud and noisy. I mean, it's just coming into season and we haven't heard a peep, but apparently they have all the nightlife in that corner. They've got multiple pools, infinity pool, indoor heated pool. So bear with us and I will show you around.
Süpürgeyi aç, o koridoru ayrıyeten süpüreceğim deme lütfen, tamam mı?
Işıklatınca orayı şey yapayım da.
Şunlar hoş değil.
Öyle bir şey söyleyeyim.
So we're starting off on the 5th floor where we're currently based at the moment. As I said, this hotel is a 5-star all-inclusive and it is just amazing. So the video might be a bit jerky because it's a new gimbal, I'm not really used to it. And I don't normally do a review like this starting from the room. You do have 6 lifts in this place. Stairs in the centre. Everything's wheelchair accessible. Just another quick tip for when you're coming across to Turkey. As the father-in-law found out. So when we left Leeds Bradford in the UK, floor absolutely fine, and then upon arrival at Antalya Airport, he actually got detained because he didn't have over 6 months left on his passport and had to end up paying 200 Great British pounds just to get a temporary visa. So at the moment we're in the entrance lobby. I will take you outside and then we'll come back in here. There is several different restaurants, eateries, fine dining. There is absolutely anything and everything you possibly want for a hotel. So at the entrance you do have security there, like a full checkpoint. And if you've got any excursions or trips, buses or vans will pull in here. It's also got its on-site rental, where you can rent absolutely anything and everything from jeeps, cars, sports cars, and one that I do quite fancy are these off-road buggies. And there's the QR code if you want to pause your screen. You can get all the information on there, on their website too. And with Turkey, they always seem to do WhatsApp. So there's the number as well. The hotel itself is absolutely massive. I'm not forgetting you've also got outside football and basketball pitches. They're just there. So when you do get dropped off, or if you've got a private transfer, this is where they'll take you. You'll get meted by a gent that'll take your cases. And then you've got the reception desk just there. Now the place, this is what you call ground floor. There is a floor below us, and I'll show you that soon. So with the all-inclusive, what you've got for the main food is below us, but throughout the day and night, 24/7, you've got what you call the pastry, which is a smaller restaurant. You've also got lots of meeting rooms. I think when it's off season, a few of the hotels around here do close, as this one stays open for business meetings. And when we arrived, it was being about 11:30 at night, and it was a long day. Now this place was the first protocol. We got our food. So when the main restaurant's not on, for your late night snacks and food, you can go down there. All the staff are absolutely fantastic, they're really helpful. I'll just show you some of these cakes. I don't know if the main restaurant's open at the moment, but this is just, I'd say, 2% of the selection that they have. I mean, this place just boasts fine dining excellence. So as I was saying about the hotel layout, we're currently stopping at that room there with a round circle, and all the upstairs are the duplex. Then you have just one of your swimming pools. Well, let's carry on. I'm going to try and cram as much information as possible, because when I was searching up on the hotel, there was 1,000 of the YouTube shorts, but not so much full in-depth detail what we found out. Another one was, before coming here we did a bit of research, and everyone was saying you need to take mosquito repellent. We've never really had an issue with the mosquitoes. You've also got these that you can hire, €25. Now the currency here, you've got Turkish lira, obviously take that, euros, they take that, but they even take English money. They do prefer euros, but if there's a hiccup at the airport, it is purely lira. the all-inclusive does have a nice selection of the cocktails, as unfortunately I found that out last night. I was very sore this morning. If you're coming with children, you do have a kids club right at the bottom. You've also got an entertainer on there during the day on the piano. There's one of the many bars, and the staff are absolutely fantastic. I'll show you Turkish tea. But the hotel is just absolutely beautiful. So we'll go down the stairs to the basement area. Now this is where the main food hall is. It's called Lagar, which means train station. And the site also has its own doctors, it has its own supermarkets, a tattooist, hairdressers. There will be a video in because I've actually got a tattoo booked. So when you exit the lifts, for many that'll be coming out the lifts, if you turn directly to your left, you have the Turkish spa and the baths. There you can get all your massages, your steam room, your saunas. This is all part of your inclusive as well. However, there are certain services that do include an extra charge. That will also lead out to the pool, but I'll just see if the food hall's open and I can show you what's available there, which it isn't at the moment. So I will make another video with the food hall. As you can also see, it is absolutely massive, and the range of food inside, it's, you name it, they've got it. If you're travelling with people with allergies, everything's labelled up so you know what's safe to eat. So as you come down here, you've got a large supermarket on your left with as many floaters as you like, all the toys. To the right, you've got your on-site doctor. You have a jewellery shop. This is still the full shop. You've got multiple clothing. You've got a leather specialist down there, hairdressers and a tattoo. This is where I've got it booked in for. And then you've also got an on-site photography, which do all your clocks, your calendars, fridge magnets, everything that you can all buy. Now as you come down here, you'll have the on-site gym. And a games area. So we'll start off with the games area. These all operated on a prepaid card. It's a lot bigger than you expect. And even its own bowling alley. You do have ice hockey and the pool tables at the back. Here's the gym. So you got a fully kitted out gym. You got all your weights, dumbbells. If you're into your fitness classes, they do them just down there, through that door. And just down here you've got the heated swimming pool, which we've had a few good days with the sun, but a lot of the time it's been raining, so this is the ideal place to go. And it is more like a sauna in here. It is red hot. So you've got your kids pool. And then you've got your heated indoor swimming pool. Then you've got the outdoor sitting areas, which if I can get out of here, I'll show you about them. It's also one of your snack bars. Outdoor seating area. There is multiple bars and food areas, and it's all part of the all-inclusive. And it doesn't matter what time of the night it is, there's always something to a bite of eat. There is always something here. One thing the hotel does have, which is, in a way, it's quite good. There's a lot of, well, I would say stray cats. They're not owned by anybody, but they are owned by the public, if you know what I mean. So the hotel at the moment, I've seen about 20 odd cats. One of them is heavily pregnant, and even the staff have turned around and said, oh, we know that she's got 4 kittens, they know when she's due, so they take them to the vets. They are very passionate about their animals here, which is very good actually. It's a really nice place. So up these steps you have the infinity pool. Now they say no under 18s on here, but I've got a 7-year-old daughter. She's been swimming up here. So you've seen the indoor one, that's the infinity. But the best is yet to come. I mean, even if you're laid out on the sun loungers and you want a drink, they have bar staff on rollerblades. You see them whizzing around and dancing, bringing you drinks. In fact, I could just see one now about to fly past. At this side you have the children's like splash park and kids club. There's one of them on the rollerblades now. And then at the top here you've got the famous train. Now you do have the motorway running along here, you don't hear much noise, but to get to the beach you've got your own private tunnel.
Yeah, she's going to the room to take
So at the moment you're under the main motorway, and then when you come out of here you have another drinks bar. You have the auditorium where they put on shows throughout the day and nights. You've got a fun fair. And this is still all part of the same hotel. And then you have what they call the Pebble Cafe. Once again, another eatery. And it's clever how they've done it because each eatery has its own dedicated opening hours. So there is always something to open, no matter what time, whether it be 2 o'clock in the morning. You can guarantee to get food. And then for the elder kids or the adults, you've also got a water slide park. But the sheer size of this hotel and the staff, the full experience, it ticks every box. Same again with the cats. And here's your private beach. There's no euros for loungers. It's just a shame that we ain't got the sun, but it's still a 19 to a 20 degrees in April. It's temperature wise and humidity, it is beautiful. Just a bit more sun would be nice, but other than that, can't really go wrong with this hotel. I mean, day one there was a lot of driftwood on this beach. There's a bit of a pile of it there, and all the staff, when they've finished the shift, they've come down here, they've been scraping it, raking it up. They've got so much pride in this hotel. And same again, everything is wheelchair accessible, which they have literally thought of absolutely everything. When the gimbal starts working, I can turn things around. So you got your wheelchair accessible sand wheelchairs, don't know the proper name for them. But I do apologise, it's a new gimbal. I ain't got quite used to all the settings. It may seem a bit dragged out, but you still need to see the jewels of this place. It is such a magical place, honestly. As I say, we came as a large party. We've got my mother-in-law, the father-in-law, my brother-in-law, my missus, my daughter, and one of our brother-in-law's mates. And yeah, it's alright, it's just a good place. But you've still got plenty more to see.
Yeah, they have. Oh, ow. What did you try it barefoot? Oh, ow, ow, ow.
I don't exactly know the number of how many bars there are here, but let's say you're never short of anything to do, even the excursions. All the staff are absolutely friendly, and everything is all in its own complex. There's actually no real need to leave the hotel complex. I mean, yesterday we did go out exploring. There's a couple of bazaar markets outside. They've got really weird sales tactics. Once you're in there, or once you're out the doors, they will drag you in. And I know it's not the best of weather at the moment, but we have had a good few sunny days here. And what I found weird is I'm getting up, walking around 10 o'clock in the morning, all the sunbeds are still available. There's no running out, putting your towels on. Everybody is just relaxed, friendly. It is just one beautiful place. There's a full cocktail menu. There's a mocktail menu for the kids. But I've been all the way around the world. I've never been to Turkey, and I've always been put off it. And I regret listening to the people that say, oh, you don't want to go there. I'm coming back. This place is beautiful. I mean, there's even weddings on there. and give them some space. It's their special day. Well, this is what I mean. It is such a beautiful hotel, beautiful scenery, beautiful staff. Haydarpasha, you've got this one. That's what it is. It's just one amazing place. Congrats. But for a hotel where you even have the locals coming for the wedding, their big special day, it just tells you everything about this place. And when you want your clobber, this is the guy to see. There. But next time you're down, Ashes, get yourself down here. You've got decent quality, and I keep stressing it, the staff are fantastic. Any issues that you need sorting, they will sort it. It is no bother for them. Right, I'll go back up to the room and then I will give you a bit of a room tour. But as I say, if you're coming down here, everything's on the all-inclusive. Treat yourself. It's because this place is absolutely amazing. Even the lifts are quality. Oh, another tip as well, if you ever do stop here and you want to know about the room numbers, this is 5329, so 5 is your floor, your 3, that's in section, so if you're in the centre it's a 3, if you're on the right ring it's a 2, if you're on the left wing it's a 1, and then you have your room number itself. I mean, when we first came and got into our rooms, the only issue that I did have was I did put the electric card, well, the door card in your what turns the electric on, and that actually blew, well, it wiped out the full electric of this wing. However, a quick call to the tech and problem was sorted within not even 5 minutes. You've got your own dedicated team, cleaning team, and they do a fantastic job. They work extremely hard as well. So that's what I did. And then when the lights come on, it blew all our electric. Just a few other little things. Each morning, the staff do stock these up. You got your shower gel, body lotion, hair conditioner, even a sewing kit. You've got shower caps, cotton buds. I will do a proper room tour, but at the moment the cleaners aren't really been, well, they've been in, but it's been a busy day for us, and especially having my daughter running around. So your restaurants, the Lagar main restaurant, you got the Pebble Bar, which is the one on the beach, the pool bar under the Infinity, then you got that pastry and bistro. There's all your terms. And what's going on, and what bars. Now you got your free of charge stuff, which does include the sauna. And you're in charge. There is certain things at the sauna that you do have to pay for. Same with the Turkish bath. And when you do get here, you get slippers, a dressing gown, everything you possibly need. But the other thing about it, these duplex rooms have got 2 floors. They've both got a fridge, and they stock that up every day. So a little tip, if you're drinking them but you don't drink that many, take them out on the night before the cleaners turn up, and then they'll restock them. And as you can see, perfect timing, as the weather is just absolutely peeing it down. And if you don't mind a bit of the mess, basically due to my daughter, is your room. So you got a nice big TV. You do have the wardrobes. You've got a nice safe. In the bathroom itself, it's quite spacious. Double shower. But it's like I said, I've been all over the world and I've never seen a note like this in an actual room at a hotel. I dread to see the state of it up here because she's toy balmy. And the upstairs. Now the upstairs one, you got like a dressing area, the wardrobes itself again. But the upstairs, the bathroom is actually bigger. Same double shower, TV, and you've also got a router upstairs and downstairs in every room. One little say is when we landed at the airport, we came with Jet 2, they turned around and said, oh, if you'll receive a text message with all your details for transfers. We had private transfers. Now the problem is, being an idiot, I turned my phone off airplane mode. Received one text and I got charged about £8 for that one text. If you can cope without it, keep your phone on airplane mode. And the Wi-Fi here, it literally goes right outside the site. I have never dropped signal. It's perfect. So thanks for watching. Join us on the next one. Take care.